spectacular. Well, you've most likely heard the phrase, just keep swimming. Tonight, ABC 7 introduces you to a 14-year-old high school swimmer who is doing just that. ABC 7 sports director Adrian Ochoa has that story.
It's 5 a.m. at the Armijo swimming pool in South Central El Paso. The Cathedral swim team hard at work. And in lane number 5 is freshman Gabriel Delgado, aka Shooter. Why the name Shooter?
That's because I never miss.
Gabriel got the nickname because he's also a competitive shooter. But his first passion started in the water.
They would put me in like a little floaty, like as a baby, and just float me around the pool. It makes me calm, I guess. Because I live in a desert, so it's like super hot here. Yeah. But like it's nice and cold in here, and I can think clearly because like it's not loud in the water.
The pool is also an escape. Gabriel has osteogenesis imperfecta, a genetic disorder that causes his bones to be extremely fragile and break easily. He's had numerous surgeries and his mobility is limited, but the water provides support and also freedom.
I do a lot of arm stuff every day with my chair. And since I rely on my arms for everything, it's pretty easy. My legs didn't hurt as much. It was easier for me to move. I was fast.
So fast, his medals started to pile up. In December, he competed at the U.S. Paralympic Swimming National Championships. He won gold in the 200 backstroke in his disability class, and in February, he and the Cathedral swim team won a state title.
Having him swim with the team tells me that he belongs and tells him he belongs with everyone else.
Mateo Delgado is Gabriel's dad. He also swam competitively at Cathedral and then in college at the University of New Mexico.
When I started swimming, I often joked that my coaches, both in high school and in college, looked at me and thought, oh my God, is he going to drown? Right? And I don't blame them, and I kind of thought the same thing myself.
But it was all for the love of the sport. Mateo knew the advantages swimming would provide, and he knew firsthand the challenges his son would face. Your dad playing such a big role in your life and in your journey in swimming, just how big of a role has he played?
I'd argue it was very, very important. Because without him, I probably would have been really lost, and I wouldn't have known how to do it. But he helped me, so I'm all right.
He brings it, right? I mean, he comes every day with his dad. Probably one of the first ones, if not the first one, every day.
Calvin Zilsdorf is the head coach of Cathedral swim team. He and Mateo were on the Cathedral swim team together.
I reached out to his dad and we met up, because I did want to learn on how he trained when he was swimming and try to continue that to help his son.
We've known each other a long time. We swam together and they just told me, bring him, we're ready, let's go. So it was great. It was very welcoming.
It certainly takes a village. And Gabriel has big plans. His goal is to compete for Team USA at the 2028 Paralympic Games. He knows swimming is only temporary, as his dad likes to remind him.
Swimming's your life right now, but don't make it your life forever, get a job later on. That's pretty much it.
Some good advice from a father to son, who share an unbreakable bond.
One of the biggest disabilities is to think you don't belong somewhere. All he has to do is work at it. Work at it like he does every day in the water, like he does every day at school. And to me, that competitive drive is everything. And it tells me he's going to be great in life.
My name's Shooter because I never miss.
He does occasionally miss, but it is very rare.
Adrian Ochoa, ABC 7.
Wow, wow, wow. An incredible story there. Just an inspiration that we all needed. For more of these ABC 7 Extra reports, just download the KVIA ABC 7 CTV app. You can find it on Roku, Fire TV, and of course, Apple TV.